The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and the guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of any affiliated individuals, organizations, or sponsors. The content is provided for entertainment and informational purposes only and should not be taken as professional advice. While we strive for accuracy, we make no representation or warranties about the completeness, reliability, or accuracy of the information discussed. Listeners are encouraged to verify facts and form their own opinions. The host and producers are not responsible for any errors, omissions, or outcomes related to the use of this content. By listening, you agree that the host and the production team will not be held liable for any actions you take or decisions you make based on the information presented. Thank you.
Chat Key, Scooter, and Rich Homie. Gunna took a Alfred plea, he ain't really snitch on him. You can call him what you want, but don't call him a snitch. Cause once wanna drop them hits for streets, soon forget. Now Wham dropping subs, whatever Wham says go. Never mind when the odds perform at Wham's show. Change the name of the label, feds watching Wham close. My Ant-Man had a baby with Wham, oh ho. Then Spider came home, 650 came home, and Ty called 10. Him and we, same song. It's like the Don say, drill baby drill. And now we gotta deal with a bunch of baby kills. I'ma chill on the wires, I don't want no smoke. Speaking of smoke, don't ever like Shawty smoking. Nah, chill, Dane. For them YNs get mad at your ass. You don't want it with a nigga who puff on that galaxy gas. Trust me.
Yeah, man.
Part 2 coming soon.
I'm scared of ending YN on that shit too, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hey, you got it, big bro. And I'm gonna hit you with the big bro.
Little bro.
Hey, you got
little
it.
cuz.
Here's a little story.
Non-cuz, blood, whatever y'all want to be.
me?
Twin, gang twin. You tell my new shit is, what's happening, gang twin?
You feel me? Gang twin, man.
I had a nigga with the, what's happening, kid? Nigga pulled up the other day, boy. I hit it with the real, I'm saying, you know, because I'm already on OG.
Right.
So I hit a nigga with the, what's happening, gang twin?
What's happening, gang twin?
Nigga was like, oh, shit. I'm like, yeah, that's how I be feeling when y'all say it.
Man, look. I make these YNs feel comfortable, man. For real, bro.
Yeah, even just a regular conversation go a whole different way with what I was saying. The way it is, man.
Just go ahead and speak to him.
Yeah.
Don't even make it awkward. Just go and speak to him.
I'm saying that when they hit with the OG, I just be like, all right, we good.
We good.
You know I'm saying, and when they do good, I be like, bro, I respect how you handle that.
You
bro.
feel
You know what I'm saying? I always like, even when I be seeing the nigga like gears might be damn near about to click out, I be like, hey, bro, it's all good, bro.
Man.
I respect how you handle that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I was speaking on this on my last podcast, but on a serious note, a lot of black people, man, not even just a lot. I think just because of the trauma of how we was raised, bro, dealing with rage is a different thing when you know as a black American, man.
Yeah, it is.
And as of recently, it has, especially when rage affects mental health, you know what I'm saying, that's not stable and they collide, folks, that's what the term crash out.
And man, they making it seem like it's cool to crash out, man. It ain't never been cool to crash out.
Never
bro.
been cool to crash out.
I don't know what he, bro. When I was coming up, bro, it wasn't cool to crash out, bro. You feel me?
Like even just,
you ain't got no daddy, go holler at a big bro outside or something, or OG or something. You need to talk to somebody, man. Like, you feel me? Like, we ain't do no crashing, man, coming up in my day, bro. But these young niggas, they be crashing out these days, bro.
so yeah, I just be having fun though in the music, but I also be wanting to, everything is for a purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Everything for a purpose. When I did mean that, man, I don't want no smoke.
Hell no. Like you said, especially on that galaxy gas, boy. Look, boy.
So there's another one, man. We'll play this before I get started, man.
Let's do it, man.
I seen all the rappers went and did their podcast. Joe Budden made $20 million.
Oh,
And I
Joe
ain't mad
Budden
at
got
nobody.
20 million? Oh,
He made $20 million a year.
Man.
Joe Budden made $20 million a year.
Just off the podcast.
Just off the podcast.
Man, y'all
That ain't
better get y'all
even
podcast.
counting anything on the side. The podcast made $20 million.
God damn.
We're gonna tease the world with the Joe and Jada show. We running it out every single week.
$20 million off a podcast, man. That's crazy.
Walmart starting to do podcasts. Netflix rolling out podcasts.
Walmart doing a podcast. What the hell Walmart gonna do a podcast about?
They're gonna open up spaces for people to do their podcast.
Okay.
Basically this.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's also hard for me.
Man, look, but we already got the ball rolling, man. We ain't, hey,
No black people. Nobody gives a fuck about
that's
that.
crazy
Kill
though.
that shit. Either you got a good business or you don't.
Now all the rappers wanna do podcasts.
Yo, what's going on, y'all?
Now all the rappers wanna do podcasts, and I'm mad, my bad. I guess I tell some stories to a beat to make y'all laugh. Like the one about the rapper, which one? Take your pick, go through your phone, take a pick. You could pick any rapper who once had a hit, but was it really a hit? Well, maybe a hit. Well, at least he got some shine. Yeah, barely a blip. He said he got it all alone and got no ownership. And now that the ships have sailed, well, that's about it. End the story, cause after the label eat, that's the end of glory. They said he wasn't able to meet. I guess they couldn't recoup. Don't even trip, dog. I know what we gon' do. We already got some mics, we need some suits. Let's buy some cameras and talk shit like Stephen A. do. But we seen when Braun run down what Stephen A. do. He ain't talking about nothing. Hell, I guess I got some smoke for Stephen A. too. I don't like what y'all talking about on none of them shows. Got $1 million worth of game, but none of it shows. No shot the $1 million worth of game. I fuck with Wallow, but why ain't wanna buy Black? And why he talking like that in front of white folks? Don't he know we ain't supposed to do that? Like niggas twerking at graduation, we ain't supposed to do that. Kids and grown folks conversation, we ain't supposed to do that. Now you know you ain't supposed to be talking when grown folks talking. Stay in the child's place. I thought you knew that. And I guess I got smoke for RG3, cause dog, are you black? Cause I ain't like the pieces that you said about Miss Reese's. Look, you need to relax. And them jokes about the milk mag, hey yo, you can keep that. Cause like, X-Lax. Like for real, dog. You tripping. Stop hating on the black women.
Yeah, man. Want to do podcasts? I could show you how. But some of y'all ain't really podcasters. Y'all just ex-rappers. It ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Welcome in to the pool. The water's fine. I ain't all the way mad at y'all. I just had to say, hey, well, shit. Now I got to get versatile on it. You know what I'm saying?
Them boys trying to branch out, man.
Like now I gotta step up my game.
For sure.
And cause some folks might be like, oh, you a podcaster, but now what you trying to do, comedy? But I feel like the best podcast, you got to be able to laugh every now and then.
Yeah, fact. It can't be too serious.
Yeah. So I do have a political platform. I do like to give spotlight to new music and artists that's doing their thing. But at the same time, we love to laugh over here, man. And when I seen my guest today's content, I couldn't help but to relate. You can relate, be educated, and you're gonna laugh.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
And so I was like, bro, I'm saying, I hope bro come on the podcast. And you popping right now, but he still came on the podcast, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it, man. I want to welcome everybody to our guest. Well, this is the DozhaToldya Podcast special edition, and we have a special guest today from Atlanta, I believe, because his name is 404 Blac, man. Welcome to the DozhaToldya Podcast. Loud claps. We'll cut them down. My bad. Loud claps, big rims. Nigga, that's our life. One more round of applause, though, for him, man. Yeah. One more round of applause, man. 404 Blac in the building, man. Because he could be anywhere in the world. But he rocking with us on the podcast today. So we wanted to find out, what your journey is like in content creating. What made you do it, and the pivot and all of that good stuff, man. Because you funny as hell, and a lot of folks may not know yet because it's still early in your journey,
right? But
you're on your way, and again, I'm glad that you came through to talk to us here, man. So 404 Blac, let them know, where you from in the 404.
Yeah, man, I'm from College Park, Georgia, man. That's South Atlanta, you know, right down the street from Hartsfield, Jackson. Yeah, man, 404, man. That's always been my area code. So, you know, that's where I'm from, man. College Park, South Atlanta. If you know,
For
you
sure.
know, man. Anybody that ain't been through Atlanta, man, you got to come to Atlanta. If you fly in, you got to come to College Park. So that's literally where you land at. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? If you didn't came to Atlanta on the airplane.
And it's one of the most blackest
Yeah.
College Park and East Point
For sure.
is as far as the city.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's one of the blackest populations
Yeah,
And-
it is.
in the state of Georgia.
It is.
Maybe even in the country. Well, amongst the highest.
Right.
So how was it? Like that's where you was raised?
yeah.
How was it raised around that many black folks, man?
Man, it was.
Like you went to a black elementary, high
I
school,
did.
and all that?
From elementary, middle to high school, I always had like 1 or 2 white people in my school. So
1 or 2 white folks.
1 or 2 white folks. Like,
And see, that's the beauty thing
Yeah.
about Atlanta, is you sometimes forget that you're a minority
yeah,
in
yeah.
this country,
Yeah.
and a lot of black people around the country sometimes don't have that advantage.
Right.
There's a few advantages of Atlanta. You know, it's a great city, but being that it's black ran, you're more likely to have black people in positions or see them in places or with things that you normally see
Right.
in different parts of the country. So I think that makes people dream bigger.
Yeah,
I think
it do.
that's why Atlanta is running the music industry, and then now even the movie industry has moved to Atlanta. I mean, of course, because of the
Yeah.
weather and all those things, but I think the affordability of being in the South, and then everybody like in this, it had cultivated these superstars in Atlanta that
Right.
that get birthed damn near yearly, monthly,
Yeah,
almost. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And
yeah.
now with the internet, damn near weekly.
Right. For real.
So, and not to say that you are just now being birthed as far as a star, but I think that gives a part of your appeal
right.
as
right.
404 Black.
Right.
But you made the best of it. So tell the folks how you went from making music to now, you introduce yourself as a comedian now.
Right. Man, I was doing a lot of stuff with the music, man. I had did one little, I met with a label executive, and it didn't really go right for me, man. I was like, I'm tired of spending money on this. It wasn't like a give up thing. It was just like let me switch the lanes, you know what I'm saying? And I just did like a video on Instagram. I didn't even talk in it, man. I had set some fruit up on the table, and I wrote a caption like, when your brain won't, you know what I mean, hot wings and stuff, you can't eat the fruit. Man, that shit went viral. It hit 4 million in like 2 days. So I was like, what? I'm just going to keep doing it. I think I did like 2 more videos, and then from there I started doing the skits, and it just started growing. Like, it was growing, like, from the jump. Celebrities was liking it. So I'm like, man, I'm going to stick with this, you know what I'm saying? People always told me I was funny throughout the years, but, man, I wanted to do music so bad. That shit used to make me mad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I remember this one dude came up to me.
What made you mad more so that people supported you more on your comedy than they supported
the music.
the music?
Yep. And I feel like now looking back on everything, it really just wasn't my calling. I really, growing up in Atlanta, music is everywhere.
all around
So
you.
you ain't gonna have no choice but to fall in love with it. But at the end of the day, it really just wasn't my calling. People been saying I've been funny, man, since 6th grade, man. I've been having people laugh, and some people on my Instagram, they've been laughing at me since the 8th grade and stuff, man. They still laughing at me. So I don't know why it took so long.
And let's change that. They're not necessarily laughing at you. You are making them laugh, and you are making them enjoy themselves,
Right.
and forget about their pain,
Right.
which ultimately makes them happy enough
Facts.
to laugh.
Facts.
And I know I just had to kind of break it all down,
No, you right.
damn
though.
Dozha.
You right,
You know
though,
what I'm saying?
man.
You know,
You right.
because it is a difference, and a lot of times, because do you feel that the costume, I would say that you have online, where you basically in your I ain't gonna say that word, golf shirt and your tank top,
yeah.
a shirt, whatever they call.
Yeah.
But you in a t-shirt. Do you feel like that's part of your costume in a sense?
Yeah, because, I like being comfortable, man. So I don't want to, when I first started doing videos, I was trying to put on clothes and do the videos and stuff. But I'm like, man, I'm just going to be me. Like, I sit around in tank tops and stuff. So I'm going to do them in the tank tops. And to be real, people react better when you just get on the internet and be yourself.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Look yourself. You trying to put on all them chains and all watches and shit. It's cool, but, it's a distraction if your goal is something else, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the reason why I did it. I'm like, man, look, I'm just gonna be me, bro. I'm tired of trying to force shit, bro. Cause with that music, it was a lot of force, man. But with this, it's no force. Like, I just can be myself, man. Like, when you could be yourself, anxiety, being nervous, everything out the window. You know what I mean?
Definitely way more comfortable.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot to be comfortable with yourself for a lot of people, man.
It do.
I talk about this all the time when we're trying to motivate artists, right?
Mm-hmm.
I try to say, like, look, man, even with doing this, right? I'm a one-man army, as you say, in media. I'm doing music. I'm really prepping myself.
Right.
I'm really training myself. I'm really exercising and practicing and preparing for when the contract, the big check comes.
Right.
By then, deadlines is nothing to me. Like, a lot of folks will be worried about putting out 1 or 2 projects, but I put out a podcast a week, like his projects, and I came from doing mixtapes. And so one day I was like, man, I want to kind of do a mixtape in like a week, basically, but turn it into something. So everything I do is for a purpose and cultivating in that. But I've once said, oh, I was at the house, and everybody was like, man, you need to be you need to be at the studio.
Right.
And I was like, man, not really. If it's the people that's gonna connect, they're gonna connect. Y'all just making an excuse on, you want me to be Stephen A. I have to compete now with ESPN and whatever platform that's out there.
Right.
But there's a lot of different platforms, you know what I'm saying, especially thanks to Casanat, that normalize being where you are and being yourself, and your audience finding you and connecting with you, right? But I also feel like sometimes I call it cartoon clothes, because I used to wear my DozhaToldya shirt pretty much every podcast. And I just was like, that was the image that I wanted folks to kind of like basically be ingrained, because of the fact that it was hard to for people to spell and to people to read my name. So that was like the first part of the operation of branding myself. Within the first 5 years, I was like, I have to make it so when people see my name, they can read it.
Right.
And I'm so early in the game that now there's Doja Cat and there's all these other folks, but it was like it was normalizing something that wasn't really people wasn't used to. And so from media, I just had to do it to learn how to do it. Like, it was we in the South, we was watching everybody do interviews and do all this stuff in New York, but there wasn't that many platforms down South, especially in Jacksonville, where I was from. So I'm like, man, I just got to put the episode together. And sometimes I'm in the kitchen. Sometimes my mama, was coming in and interrupting, my dog barking. Like, there was all kind of things going on, but it was, as controlled as I can get. But I started to learn how to still promote and present what I got off of, anything.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, long form, I cut it up and put it out there. And that's pretty much how we all doing it. But you have to be more so comfortable. I can't have a haircut every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you go on live, it's like, oh man, I gotta have my haircut. I gotta be dressed a certain way. I wore that last week.
People
this
in
and that.
the world don't get haircuts every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So why you gotta put that image out when people don't even do that?
Man, but that's be hard. It'd be hard for people to accept that. And I tell them all the time, man, y'all gotta, like, especially like 80s babies, you know what I'm saying? I'll throw your age out there. How old are you?
I'm a 90s baby, man.
Okay, you're
91, man.
But but it's something about we're gonna talk about that, but something about your content that you got an old soul.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely got an old
For sure.
soul. But an older soul, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But as an 80s baby, man, even when music folks was like, yeah, everything got to be perfect, or we was just so judgmental.
Yeah.
And I think this new generation and really of being on social media, the more normal you present yourself, sometimes it could be for your benefit because
the more people fuck with you.
yeah, right. Because now you strip down and it's like you can only add to that.
Yeah, only add.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go to your Instagram page, man, and pull up a couple of clips. But so when did you step on the stage though?
Man, my first time getting on the stage was April this year.
Okay.
April. Yeah. My the first club I went to, comedy club, was Uptown Comedy. That was the first time, and it went good. It actually scared me because I did 2 nights in a row. I did a Monday night, and I went back Tuesday night somewhere else downtown, and it went good. Like, I got a laugh, and I just couldn't believe that they were thinking I was funny. You know what I'm saying?
How many minutes you did?
I did 5. I
Okay.
practiced. I did a 5-minute set. You know, I set my phone up in the living room, and I just was loud as hell. Because I'm like, I got to get the point of view. Because I'm like, I feel like niggas bum because they just go without practicing or nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let me get my own point of view. So I did it in the living room. So I'm like, okay, so when I get on stage, I at least know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
The posture I'm going to have, you know, the tone I'm going to have when I'm telling the jokes. I feel like a lot of comedians starting out, they don't really practice it. They think of a lot of stuff in their head and just go and try to do it. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I done did 4 shows now, and I haven't bombed not one time.
Yeah, man. Congratulations to that,
Appreciate
man.
that, man.
Yeah. So when did you say that you made this transition as far as from okay, all right, I'm not doing music no more. What year was it?
2024. So last year, and I probably was cause my rap name. I changed my Instagram to 44 Blac last year, probably October, and that's what the official it's over with.
Okay, why did you choose that?
Because well, shout out to my my old job, man. All my friends, man. They gave me this name. I told them, you know, my real name started with a D. So I tell everybody when I was working, just call me D. They just calling me Blac for no reason. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know, I take it. And then, you know, when I did the comedy, I'm like, okay, just to stand out, I add 44 in front of it because, you know, this is where I'm from. So 44 Blac, yeah, that's where it came from. Shout out my boy Fat, man. My boy Willie, man. It's a couple of them gave me this name, man. It was probably like 8 people gave me this name, man. They just started calling me Blac. So shout out to them.
Okay, so yeah, then you was like, all right, you changed the Instagram.
Yeah.
But this was after going viral. You said you just.
Yeah, it was after me going viral. I went viral. I probably waited like a month before I really was just like, all right, I'm finna change my name and do everything. So yeah, it was about a month or 2 after I went viral, cause I went viral in July of 24. Yeah, and I changed my name around by October.
What page? What platform?
It was Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah, always Instagram. Now I be going viral on TikTok as well, but it started off on Instagram. For sure.
Okay. You got a YouTube?
Yeah, I got a YouTube. Same thing, 44 Blac. I post on there. YouTube, you know, you gotta stick with that, man. You gotta stick with it.
Yeah.
So I'm sticking with it. I go up, but I heard it's kind of like some politics, man. I done heard different things about YouTube. I heard you actually had to do something to get views, but then I hear some people say you got to be consistent. So I don't know.
Every platform got the algorithm.
Yeah.
Being seasoned different parts of the year. I'm gonna tell you like this. The YouTube Shorts is going crazy right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of how like TikTok was. I feel like I'm loving this new Instagram algorithm.
Yeah, me too.
I did complain about it a little bit because there's certain parts I like and there's certain things I don't like. In case for me to elaborate, the things that I like is the fact that I've always struggled, and it's not even my struggle. I now understand it to be just my audience, well, not just my audience, but our audience, especially when I know a lot of people. I've always been very popular, so sometimes that could be a detriment when it comes to making content, because I've been doing content for forever, about 10 years, and unless I'm damn near doing a movie production, it's like I've done it, like I've pretty much presented all sorts of content to my audience. So it's kind of, they normalized to a lot of things. But then sometimes when Instagram came out with the collaborations, I was able to collaborate with different folks. And it always seemed to me, no matter what the level of person that I collaborate with, most of the people were like larger than me as far as their audience goes. But no matter what, the reaction was always different. Right. Like it was like, and then with that reaction, then my audience now became comfortable with tapping in. Right. Now I have my I always had like a certain set of folks that always pretty much, shout out my boy CB, my boy CJ. They always like, they almost support my stuff so much. I be like, man, like y'all chill out. Like, like my best friend.
You gonna have them day one supporters though. You know, everybody got them.
But now the algorithm presents it to everybody like that's looking for something that's in your lane. Right. Like it's coming. It's taking whatever you said. And for me, so
because you don't even have to do hashtags for real. No
yeah, you ain't got to do the hashtag
about the AI stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like so, but it still helps whatever you even write into that. Yeah. But it's not necessarily the hashtag. It's like whatever you write and whatever you talked about, it's gonna take that to people.
Put it at the top of the comment box. Like you open the comments, it'll be up there exactly what you. I'm like, how y'all know this?
Right.
Like,
it's crazy.
I like that. You know, at first I didn't know how to feel about AI, but I like some stuff about it. I ain't gonna lie. I like some stuff about it, especially ChatGPT.
And we will. I'm gonna bring that back up because it is controversial or whatever about like these AI artists. Because like you said, you said you love doing the music, and then everybody embraced you with the comedy. But I'm looking at a future for all of us, but especially us as creatives, to be able to use AI. And, what we will have as an avatar, whatever we have as our representative, to be able to entertain through comedy, through being, through acting, doing, basically you're going to be able to type and tell somebody else basically what to do, what to say. The folks already like your voice. They're already attracted to your content. And now the representative or whatever it is going to be able to put the fine tuning to the rest of it. So that's what I'm kind of preparing myself with while I'm doing my music. I figure like, well, a lot of folks, oh, you old. I'm like, well, yeah, but my voice is, you know what I'm saying? My voice
what
is.
What they mean old? Like too old to do what?
Right, but that's
to
those
rap?
things.
That what they saying? You
yeah,
too old
like
to
rap or present yourself as a rapper. And I'm like,
but
well, it's not necessarily.
Why we the only ones that's too old to rap? Because rock stars, they make music way past 50 and
even Smokey Robinson still out here.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I never understood that. So
that barrier began to break down when Killer Mike, another Atlanta person, native, but when Killer Mike won the Grammy at the age of 50, I've already been telling people for the longest, like I didn't believe that, but I was always kind of the older person in my crew, so I always was teaching folks stuff. And as a creative now, I just been like, hey man, when the people or the artists are not around, I'm finna get in the booth and do what I gotta do. Right. You know what I'm saying? And if my style, like I ain't always trying to be the toughest of the toughest or whatever it is. So I like to laugh, and that was what I used to rap about. I used to always kind of have like a ludicrous type of like Eminem type of thing going. But I was like, it wasn't just, I didn't understand it. Then it was like people like Lil Duval, and I mean just everybody.
They embraced him when he came back, but I feel like they really did that because he was already successful in something else. Right. So it kind of like not watering him down, not taking nothing from him. Because salute Duval.
But he always presented his music. I mean his comedy through his music.
He did. You know what
I'm saying that was always a part of his set. Yeah. And so, not saying like that was just things that I would do, and I didn't present it. And so I was like even now, like I just even did the videos to those, and I was like, I was really just recording on some therapy shit. Right. But then it was like I laughed so much about it, and I was like, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta find a way to now present it, because like when I'm when I'm talking and when I'm rapping and when I'm doing my music, it's something I want to present. And so I think that you do similar things and you will be able to merge and get back into the music with your content, but building your audience by making them laugh and through your comedy is going to be your way of getting everybody along lines of what you're doing, man. So I want to talk about your content, right? Because it went from reactions to now, so like more like to for lack of better words, bits, right? And your bit right now for this particular month is Black culture, but vintage Black culture, right. But let's talk about the reaction videos. Like, what made you sit down and be like, you know what, I'm finna use this remix or whatever you use to go and watch a video and then talk to people?
Because, man, like I said, I was doing the skits at first, but I don't really like scripted comedy like that. It's cool, but I don't really like it. So I was like, man, let me just give them something raw. So I just react to videos and just, I'm not going to think about what I say. I just hit record and just, you know, that's why I stutter a lot when I do be telling the jokes, because it's like this a freestyle. And it helped me better on stage, you know what I'm saying? But that's when my followers started growing up.
You made yourself a beast.
Yeah, my audience started growing up after that, because it's like, dang, bro, they like, bro, we like that shit. That shit funny, bro. And, you know, so I just kept going with it. That was my thing, man. I wanted to get away from the scripted comedy because, you know, I'm not a hater, man. I feel like that boy Desi and Desi Banks and Drewski, and I feel like they got that shit on lock.
Yeah.
I feel like they got that on lock. So I salute them boys and I let them have it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what made me start doing the reaction videos. I'm like, man, I want to do some raw comedy, man. But that brought my man, look. Man, look how I look on there, man. Why niggas be scared to get on the internet looking like that? I don't be giving a fuck. No haircut, nothing. I don't be giving a fuck.
I ain't gonna front, man. Once it happens, it happens, man. And people can't understand that. And I've been telling folks this, like, not to relate you to 1440 Ta.
Yeah.
But
I fuck with him too, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to, I'm just saying more so on his approach to the content.
Yeah.
Like, he just giving it up.
Yeah. And you see how people rocking with him,
and
right?
people rocking with him naturally, and then eventually, you know, it's a package that has to happen, and that, you know, the folks got to come in and they gonna clean. You know what I'm saying, not for us up, because I'm still looking for the clean up. But by the time they get to me to clean me up, man, and to take, when I take this thing to the next level, I'm looking at Tyler Perry like type of ambitions for me, because like, again, I want to merge the comedy, the music with the production, and I've just been like, I'm a writer as well, but I've been kind of curtailing myself because of my fears of how I'm present myself and my fears of being older and just and I recently just started letting go of that.
Yeah.
And it started with COVID, and a lot of folks kind of got their boom during COVID, but I still wasn't all the way like.
I'm so mad I missed that wave, man. I don't know what was wrong with me during COVID, man.
I don't know why.
Bro, I was supposed to have been on the internet. Like, what? Man, it's all good.
It's all good. It's all good.
Man.
But that's what I said to myself. I was like, man, we can't keep doing this.
Nah.
And so the age of Trump, I knew this was going to happen.
Right.
I had already told folks. I was like, the internet shit changed. Last year I used the Drake and Kendrick thing as far as to use the algorithm to project my content, right? And then piggyback from that. And so then this year I was like, okay, the age of Trump. Now, a lot of things may be suppressed. There's certain things you may talk about on the internet that might not work. Sometimes you don't realize it. Sometimes you have to drop some shit just to be a dud, just to drop your shit that's going to be gold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You really don't know which one of them clips going to go. But if you really keep thinking about it like that, if you really trying to, you know what I'm saying,
you gonna
shoot
block
the 3-point every time
Yeah.
from half court, you're going to block yourself. Take some layups, you know what I'm saying? Take some free throws,
Right.
take some, you know what I'm saying, baseline shots. And I'm talking as far as content goes.
Yeah.
Like, and then once the content starts to connect, give them more of that what they
See,
want.
A lot of people be feeling like, I might be getting on their nerve. Man, you supposed to bully the algorithm. Push them out, push them out, push them out. That's what you got to do, especially when you find your niche, man. When you find your niche and the people love you, man, they want to see that every day. That's just what they want to see.
How did it feel, man, when it happened for you, though? Like,
crazy. And I was so happy because I've been doing, like, random videos for, like, a year, man, and 3 months before this happened. And when I finally found it, I should have known because I did one of these videos back in June. I hit like $1 million off of that, but I didn't do it again. And so when it happened, man, it's I don't know. It's a good feeling, It's a good feeling because people be rocking with you. You have people tapping in that you listen to their music when you was a kid, and man, I done had people from the Boondocks even tapped in with me, man. I'm like, bro,
I missed
done
that show
seen
too,
every
man.
episode of the Boondocks, man. What? Miss it, man. I miss it. Well, I wish they bring it back, but I know that wishful thinking right there.
But never feel it's 2026 and beyond, man. There's so many tools, and I think that a lot of it's time for creators to start coming together. I love that's what I love how Casanat and the streamers are doing,
Right.
and I think that as that continues to grow, it's gonna be more grand production wise. And we in Atlanta, man. It's just about collaboration and really be in right place, right time a lot of times. But now that you have your platform, it changes the whole game plan. What you plan to do with the comedy as far as your stand up?
Man, I'm really just trying to get to the point that I can sell tickets. I haven't really tried it yet, but I really want to get to the point that I can sell tickets because I have a lot of people asking, like, where you going to be at, where you going to be at? But right now I'm doing a bunch of open mics. So, I don't be wanting to tell them to come out and, they got to wait on me. I don't know. I don't have no control over the situation.
Right.
So right now I'm really just trying to get to the point that I can sell some tickets. Really in the near future, finna start reaching out to venues and see what I can do for real. Because I know I could, but I just gotta get it all together and figure out how they really do it for real. Like, how do you get the venue to say, okay, you can do this show this night, and I gotta learn the ins and outs of it. So that's really where I'm trying to take it right now. Cause like I said, man, they want to come see me, they asking, but I gotta get to the point that I got my own show going.
Okay, so the skits basically turned into you just being more natural.
Yeah.
And being you is working for you. You know what I'm saying? No matter how stripped down you go. But I feel like as you add to this, what content do you feel like which way do you feel like as far as being added? There's a lot of different ways of comedy. A lot is physical, skits, improv. It seems that you are more so leaning on the improv.
Right.
So variety show.
Yeah.
More so?
Yeah, I'd definitely be open to that because, like I said, I go back to doing the skits. I just wanted to get the platform first.
Right.
When you don't really got a platform and you trying to see what's going to work, is but the improv was working right now, but I definitely go back to the skits, like do a variety show, man. Like I said, I was a big fan of like Dave Chappelle show and stuff like that. So I can definitely see myself doing something like that with a new twist, my own twist on it. And
how many minutes are you doing? 5 minutes right now. You are working to get to that 30-minute?
Yeah. I got enough material to do 30 minutes, but open mics, it's really 5 minutes. So, yeah.
How's the struggle about remembering and your timing? Is we still working?
It's really, I haven't had an issue with it because, I'm coming from doing a lot of open mics as trying to be a rapper. So, you know, that right there already, I didn't have any stage fright or nothing like that. But remember, it come natural, man. I kind of thought about that. Like, how do I be remembering it? But it just comes natural. You know, you
As far
just
as like your punchlines and things like that. Like, so you've been performing the same kind of material, or do you freestyle like a lot on the stage, like every night?
I do like the same material, but I do freestyle a little bit. Just a tad bit. Just a little bit. But I will freestyle more now since, you know, I've been doing these and, you know, because all these are freestyles. So they like it. You know, people be talking like, bro, the way you be sniffing, the way you be stuttering, that shit funny as hell. And I'm like, I'm stuttering because I'm trying to think about what the fuck I'm about to say. But, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to freestyle more because, man, like I tell you, bro, this is brand new, man. So, yeah, man, like. It's hard, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Let me play this video. This was one of my favorites. We all have this pan in the house, man. Yeah. This exact pan. Like when I seen this one, and thank you to the algorithm for bringing back these memories. Some of the vintage comedy has been my favorite for quite some time, but I was like, bro, again, black vintage. It's a difference. Right, we got old school stuff, but then there's black culture, and then black vintage. So some of the stuff that you could talk about as a '90s baby, '70s baby is gonna be able to, relate to. '80s babies, it's like we all had the same grandma.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, basically.
As black folks, we all had, the same.
And I tell you another thing that made me start talking about vintage stuff. Like when I go to the comedy clubs, like, and I'm waiting to perform, like. Sometimes I'm not first. So it's like every comedian be talking about the same shit. If something just happened with Trump, everybody talking about Trump. Like when Eddie Long would like close the doors. It was like 5 comedians that night with that damn joke. And I'm like, bro, like, you know what? I'm not talking about no current shit. I'm finna take this shit back in the day. Cause I'm like, bro, if you funny, you can make somebody laugh about some shit that nobody talking about, bro. So that was one of the things. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing this, man. I ain't finna be talking about if it's a big breakup that happened on Instagram. I'm not finna go and talk about that shit. That shit not funny, man. Nobody want, it might be to some people, but to me, I feel like you can dig a little deeper. You know what I mean? You can dig a little deeper. You don't gotta go straight to Trump.
That's motivating. I like that. I like that. Let's play this. Let's play this clip.
Let's go.
Is burnt on the side in the same place and everything. Like
let me run it back.
Everybody had this pan.
Everybody.
And it always looked like this. Burnt on the side in the same place and everything. Like that pan was used for so much shit. Man. Uncle and them took meat out the grill, put it on these motherfuckers. The kids cooking pizza rolls and all kind of shit on these motherfuckers. One dude didn't put some on these motherfuckers. Like, bruh.
Look, see,
it don't matter where you move, this pan follows you. This pan moved down in generations, man.
It did.
And you never know how it got to the new spot. It just ended up there. Like, nobody never packed it. It just always ended up back in the kitchen. I feel like everybody...
And then you do your ear, your
the eyes.
Yeah.
Everybody talking about that right now. I'm trying to figure out how I can brand it. I'm trying to see how I can put it on a sweater or something, man. I'm finna because everybody talking about them eyes.
Yeah,
man.
then you do your branding with the eyes, man. Because it's like it's serious. This was another one.
If you had one of these motherfuckers, I already know you holy hell, man. Cause these bitches played the radio on it. Yo, you got to wake up for school in that morning. Instead of it's a ding 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 sound, it's Montel Jordan. To my, this is how we do it. I hear a good song just coming out your room. I bust in the room though. Hey sis, what song that is? You point at your clock to my you think it's Lil Wayne. Like what? What the fuck? That shit coming out your clock. Damn, well that shit. Right, these motherfuckers right here, they were loud as hell too, bro. You down nigga throw a party, bro. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You think it's a whole DJ and the whole time the music coming off a clock.
Coming off the clock.
Man.
No, for real, man.
So you just wake up and just be like, new day.
Yeah.
New shit.
Yeah. And a lot of it is stuff that I personally know about. You know, it ain't just vintage stuff. I feel like that's why people, you know what I'm saying, feeling it, because I experienced this shit. I ain't just finding old stuff.
When this nigga right here popped up in the social studies book, yeah, man, I was like, these folk full of shit, bro. They
And tell me this before I watch this video.
Right.
Like, you do, like, how many you do a day?
Like 3 or 4.
Like 3 or 4 a day. You might not post all on that same day.
I drop them. I'll fold them bitch at the
Right
same
there.
time. Hell yeah.
And then just do it again.
Just do it again. Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, because I'm like, shit, like, you could do 10 and just sit
And
for
just
the whole.
sit back.
Yeah.
I know it, but I'll be like, man, look, I'm gonna do it every day, day by day, day by day.
But that's what I also was saying about sometimes, because see, by now you passed the dud like phase, right, and building your algorithm and your audience, right. But I still believe that like you have to kind of mix up what you post sometimes, because or even repost some of the stuff that you already posted. You know, as far as like some of these gonna go again. Like I've seen some of the pages that post one post every day until they get to it. Like they say, I'm gonna post this every day until I get up to 100K.
Right.
And believe it or not, it might go 1,000 for like a whole week
but
straight.
Happen though.
And then, you know what I'm saying, the next week is going 20,000.
Yeah.
And then one day that bit go viral 4 million.
Right.
And so then everyone after that go a certain level.
Right.
I think there's a ceiling with the algorithm, and you have to, once you start breaking ceilings, you get to, you know what I'm saying, different levels. And then once you break those ceilings, you know, that's how the algorithm knows who to share your content with.
Right.
But the algorithm also know that you serious about this, right? So the algorithm know that you posting 3 times a day, 4 times a day. So the algorithm know what I'm saying, when you post, it's like, let me get his stuff out there right now. Let me know what I'm saying.
It seems like that's what they doing.
Then it's like, okay, he coming with another one. So we still showing them the stuff from last month.
From last month, and he didn't drop 20 new videos.
Right.
Yeah.
And so the algorithm like, all right, whenever such and such get bored, let me throw another one of four Blac videos on in there, because I know they love him.
Yep.
And then then and there, they keep you on the platform for just that much longer than when you get distracted to where you stand on, you know, maybe for another hour or so.
Mm-hmm.
So I love it and I get it, and I've been working on it for so long, but I love when I see it works.
Right.
Like when I'm looking at your platform, like I'm studying everybody, the way the algorithm, everybody's different content and the way that they worked it, and I think it's a brilliant, beautiful thing. From the female rapping, taking over rap, to when now we got to deal with looking at them and listening to them at the same time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So now the young females now, you know what I'm saying, looking at it like, you know what I'm saying, these young girls that are like 5, 6 years old, you know what I'm saying, and I know it's crazy, like it's a fine line between it, because it's like, as toddlers, I'll be like, oh, it's cute, you know what I'm saying? But then I'll be looking at it like, oh, man, I can't even be engaging in this content.
Right.
But it's music, you know what I'm
Exactly,
saying? And I look at it like from the content perspective of, you know what I'm saying, if I had kids, I would find what my kid is into and give them and let them build a platform, you know, and build a leverage.
Right.
You know, so that's what I'm looking at it as. But then it gets kind of wild with the female rap. But anyway,
Yeah, dude.
you got that. Then you got the, you know, from the YouTube Mr. Fix-Its to the folks doing the politics and tutorials. So it's all kinds of
It's a lot of lanes that then open back up,
man. And
because it got sticky at one point, man. But
it did.
These lanes that open back up though. I ain't gonna lie.
And
I love it.
so I'm on it. I'm on like every type of every different type. Christian rap. I got a different podcast where it's kind of more positive, and that's why I complained about. I kind of skipped that whole point. What I did complain about was my positive content, the content that I was using to try to bring my people together and stuff like that, and some of the other stuff. It didn't seem like it was going right. I was feeling like, oh man, they ain't really. And so I made a post and I complained. Oh man, this shit ain't showing. I just posted all these positive posts and they ain't do nothing.
Right.
The very next one, it was my birthday. I posted a skit of Duval, but they was just on some wham shit. Just like I was just like, it was my birthday, so I was having fun.
Right.
And for one, you want to have fun. You want to be natural. You want to be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I laugh at all my content. Like, I be going back and
I be watching my shit like I'm somebody else. I
Right.
be laughing like that.
So, but then when that happened, I was like, boom, this is like why I need to stop worrying about this shit, and I just need to just post.
Yeah,
Post.
man.
You know what I'm saying? 3-4 times a day. I need to make reason for me to have to post. You know what I'm saying? That shit get kind of hard. So they say you got to post 3 times a day, 4 times a day, and you making 4 clips, skits a day, and then you just gonna just give them all up.
Yeah, I'm sending them out there. Ain't no point in holding them, man, cause hey, I done did the 1 video a day, man. That I don't know, that don't move fast enough for me.
Yeah,
You know, it's cool because you consistent, but you know you always can put more work in. That's what I love.
Right, you have-
is whenever you can put more work in, put more work in.
I feel like everybody had this pen.
But yeah, going down. No, man. Since from your voice to your unexpected timing to your content and your personality, brother, sky's the limit, man. I enjoy it a lot. And I'm catching you like while everything's coming in, and you still kind of finding like the different niche.
Right.
But it don't really matter what it is. Like as far as the vintage stuff is just it's extra interesting because it's relatable to a lot of different people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like you like on the you riding the moped. You know what I'm saying right now through the algorithm and the internet.
Yeah.
But I went back and watched your reactions. I think that you probably could do some political stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon it's like whatever you got is your perspective, you know what I'm saying? And it's your world.
Yeah, go. I'm really trying to get to that point, you know what I'm saying, that I can do a variety of things and all of it would be, you know, it will go.
I'm saying like what you ate today, that type shit. And that's kind of where DozhaToldya for me was originally just like some music stuff, but then I was like, man, I got to start having more fun. I got to start, you know what I'm saying, broaden my horizons.
Yeah.
And then even when I was down this dark rabbit holes of triggering content and all the bull junk sometimes that happens throughout life, and I think that that's important for us to talk about too, because sometimes the internet and black folks, I've talked about off camera, sometimes the distraction and being a part of the distraction, sometimes I feel a little bad about it, you know what I'm saying, as far as like always wanting to play and everybody always wanting, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's feel like we just want to laugh at everything when it's kind of serious out here, or, you know what I'm saying.
Man, look, laughing good for your soul, man, you know. You could be serious, but at the same time, you don't, you know, I don't know. I look at like, this how I look at life, man. Whatever you going through, man, whatever you have to get done, you got to do it happy or sad, man.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the point of being mad
Sad,
about it, sad and all that? You might as well just be happy. If your bills due, it ain't like the rent I was saying, hey, if you come up here happy, we'll wipe it off the table. I mean, if you come up here mad, we'll wipe it off the table. So you might as well be happy, man. Like, what's the point of being mad? I feel like people just, I don't know, they trick themselves out. You know, if I stress out, you know, that mean I'm at least I'm trying to get somewhere. No, that don't mean that. Because, man, I done had some of the worst nights posting these videos. You wouldn't even understand. For real.
Yeah. And it's your therapy. I could tell it's your therapy.
For sure.
Your outlet.
Mm-hmm.
And congratulations on finding your outlet, man.
Appreciate
and everybody
you,
that's, you know what I'm saying, out there, find your outlet, man. And I think it's positive. I think, again, God's blessing you because you being yourself.
Facts.
And that's just a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull up a couple more. I used to sell this type of stuff when I was in school, bro. I really used to sell that. You know what I'm saying? That bag right there was my like I felt like I was Pablo.
Oh, you one of the chemists.
I was Pablo. I ain't even watched this clip yet, but I could just watch this clip and laugh and know like, oh, I know. And that's what's beautiful also, because it's like it's so relatable that I'm like, bro, I already know the jokes. But I'm also like your timing is what brings it together. But man, I had me a bag like that in 2nd and 3rd grade. My tropical punch, you know what I'm saying, when I started, you know what I'm saying, mixing the flavors. I had folks, you know what I'm saying, hands blue, you know what I'm saying, with the
red,
you know what I'm saying,
lips purple.
Yeah. I got in trouble, you know what I'm saying, because I had folks, you know what I'm saying, like with the purple lips or whatever, like So
we
yeah,
kids, you know, everybody hyper as hell in the class too, man.
so I moved from Kool-Aid to pencils. I was saying pencil break, man. I was selling the pencils. So I was saying for pencils.
I was a fool in that.
Motherfucking good, bro. You had some kids know how to mix that shit up perfect, bro. Like, I know them folks in the trap now, bro. If you made this shit, I know your trap bunking.
Man, for real, cause I never knew how to make it like
this
that,
shit
bro.
in school like a kilo of cocaine, man. I'm talking about you walking up to your partner like, you already know what's going on.
I need a whole handful.
The teacher then turned around to write something on the board. She turned back around, everybody mouth red. Like, what the fuck just happened, y'all? What the fuck? Hands red, fingers red. Nigga hyper as hell all goddamn day. Nigga eating sugar from 7:30 in the morning to 3 o'clock,
man.
Bro, this shit was so motherfucking good, bro. You had some kids know how to mix that shit up perfect, bro. Like, I know them folks in the trap now, bro. If you made this shit, I know your trap bunking.
It got to be.
Niggas
Oh man, and they take that shit and turn it into the fun dip sticks.
Man, oh yeah, for sure. They tried, they took our wave with that.
Yeah,
I realized that.
They took our wave.
That shit had got so popular, man. They put it in the store.
But bruh, and then you got the clips you could look at. You could just smell that you do.
Hey man, look.
We could pretty much look at this clip and we all could smell right now. If you could look at this clip right now and you don't, and the smell don't hit your head, you might not be black.
Mothballs before.
Look, I already know y'all had a big ass glass ashtray on y'all table full of cigarette butts. And nigga come to school, bring his whole house to school, like, bro. Like, why the fuck that nigga D-Take smell like a basement, bro?
Like,
and you know it him, cause when you go knock on his door, ask can he come outside, his mama swing that door open, that shit hit you on your motherfucking face. So when he come to school, like, bro, D-Take, what the fuck, bro? How you carry your house on your back? He open his book bag to get a pencil out that motherfucker. His book bag smell just like my ball. Shirt smell like my ball. Coat smell like my ball.
Nigga just got old parents, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Nigga, join your ass out, bro. I think this shit started joining, bro. I know your mama old as fuck, bro, using this shit, man.
Man, bro, what was that shit for? Was it for moths?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
kill like the moths. So I'm saying, you put it in the closet. So, because moths used to be eating folks' clothes up.
Oh, okay. So they'll chew out your clothes.
And see, now these days, folks so rich that they don't even save clothes like people used to in the day. You know what I'm saying? They don't even care about it. What? Niggas gonna eat the clothes up?
Right, you right.
They don't even have it that long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you have clothes in the closet so long that moths stuff start eating it up. So you gotta put them bitches in the corner of the
That's
closet.
crazy, bro. That smell.
And that smell so strong, I guess like it kill bugs.
Damn.
But man, grandma, man, like you spent a lot of time at your grandma's house.
Yeah. I lived with my grandma, man, in Albany, Georgia, all the way up to 2nd grade, and then I moved with my mom, man. So yeah.
So it's all up there.
Yeah, it's all up there, man, for real. Cause and now I get it, cause she got a lot of old clothes. She got a lot of old
niggas did not wash their shoes back in the day.
I'm talking about you got so much material, bro.
You used to drink this shit, bro. Bro, if your mama or your grandma used to put this bullshit on the Christmas tree, I already know y'all country ghetto as hell, man. This shit used to be all over the goddamn house, man. You can't sweep this shit up. You had to pick it up. This shit went all over the house. You chilling, your back of your neck itching, you scratching, you pull out a long ass string of this shit. Like, bro, come on, man. How this shit get from the Christmas tree to the back of my neck?
Back of my neck, bro.
Like, bro, what the fuck was this shit, bro? This shit used to be all over the goddamn house.
I'm talking about a broom go right over that shit, man. You can brush over that shit 20 times. That shit gonna be on the floor.
All right, man. All right. So I'm finna pull up. So I gotta pull up some clips now, man. I gotta pull up some clips where you go, man. Right. Cause I gotta ask you about this childhood you had. So you grew up, don't say, single parent household.
Yeah. My mama had she had a boyfriend, but it was a single parent household. Yeah.
You went to college?
I didn't, but my homeboys did, and I used to be down there in Fort Valley, all in the dorm rooms with them and shit. Man, I got the college experience. I told God, thank you, bro, because I didn't graduate, unfortunately, and I used to love school, man, and I had a good time. I used to go in the classrooms, back in the day, they used to let you in the computer lab. And I used to be all in the calf and shit and everything. People thought I went there. Shout out to Fort Valley State University, man. I swear, anybody know, look at my face. Y'all gonna remember me. If you went there 2012,
say people thought I went there.
Yeah, they thought they did. I'm trying to tell you. I used to lie too a little bit. You know what I mean? I did, yo. But, yeah, man. Shout out to
Hey, you
Fort
say
Valley,
why
man.
these folks
But
are
the
so
niggas
mad,
who wore
bro?
that jacket back in the day,
Hey.
them boys always were mad. I don't know why.
You know why, bro?
They was always going through something, bro. Nigga who had his jacket on, bro, was a mad young nigga, bro. I'm telling you, like, or they were quiet. It was either one, bro. Like, I just stayed away from niggas who wore this jacket, bro. They always had problems, bro. It was either family issues. I don't know, bro. Them niggas there, boy. They love to fight, though, bro. This nigga right here.
Hey,
I had one of them jackets when I was young, but I had another one just a couple of years ago. I was going through it about 2023.
you see what I'm saying? You were wearing that motherfucker when I'm trying to tell you.
I was in the trenches.
Jacket, bro.
That's the trenches jacket, bro. I was in the trenches with that one, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, I want to say shout out to Bomber Jacket too. They reached out to me. I got a jacket on the way, man. So I can't wait to unbox that motherfucker, man. Shout out to Bomber Jacket, man.
Yeah, man. So again, bro, I just want to applaud your journey, brother. You know what I'm saying? I want to like know what I'm saying. How did you start doing the content? I also want to share again for the folks out there why I felt like it was so important. You know what I'm saying? For folks, I be telling folks all the time, bro, like do your content, man. I be sitting here talking to all kind of content creators, man. You know the creatives. I don't know if you ever heard of Jamal Creative, but he be on here every now and then on Facebook. He'll tell folks how much he made per month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, oh man.
Yeah, man. They getting that bread on Facebook, man. It's hard to goddamn do. I salute everybody who doing numbers on Facebook because that's some hard shit.
Right.
I had one video to go viral on Facebook, and that was a random video I posted. And I got $900 off that video, man. So I'm like, boy, imagine if all this, man, I'll be rich, boy. But hey, I ain't gonna lie, salute to Facebook, man. I'm gonna figure it out.
It's
Facebook
coming
and
'cause
YouTube, them boy.
It's about the community though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like once you build a community, you could take it. You could move to different platforms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure.
And for a long time, I felt like TikTok, it was just taking so much to do a TikTok for me.
Right.
And I was like, I gotta break through to this community. It's still like that. Now I try to spread it around, and it's kind of hard for me to pay attention to each one.
Right.
But Instagram is kind of, just again still the most universal.
Yeah, I feel like even though you don't really get paid from Instagram, but I feel like it's still the most beneficial because it helps you jumpstart your career versus just getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Getting paid is cool. Like, don't get me wrong, but
yeah, that's the move.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, spread your content and find different content. Do you find that different content works? And then some of the content that just gonna work, it's gonna work regardless.
So ask me that again.
Like, do different content go viral on different platforms, and then certain content that just works, it works regardless.
Mm-hmm. See, like when I was doing the reaction videos, those only went viral on Instagram. TikTok never really. Like I got a couple, but I wouldn't even say a couple. I probably got like 3 that went viral on TikTok. But these right here, the improv videos I'm doing now, they doing good on TikTok. My followers is growing rapidly, and I'm getting a lot of views and comments, which I never got before. But I always had like a fair TikTok though. It's never been horrible. It always been fair. So, but my skits did good on TikTok.
Right.
But when I trans over to the reactions didn't really do that good. Cause TikTok block a lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
So you can't
depending
really
on what you're saying.
Yeah. You can't really put a lot of stuff on TikTok.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, I wanna let the folks know what you got coming, and what's your plans, man, for 2026.
Man, look, I got a lot more videos coming. I got some shows coming. If you in the Atlanta area, down south, man, lock in with me with these shows. I'm finna start going out of town. 2026, man, it's gonna be bigger than ever, man. Movies, TV shows. You know, it's Godspeed right now, man. Right now, he doing 190. You understand me?
Yeah,
so,
man.
Yeah, this was going on, man. 4 Black. Come out to the show. That's what I need y'all to do, man. If you really like comedy, man, if you really like to laugh, come out to the shows. Come take a picture with me. I got some merch on the way, so if you watching me now or if you new, stay down with me. We finna take it all the way up to the top.
And where you performing at right now?
Right now, I'm in Atlanta right now. My next show gonna be at Lost in the Sauce, December 1st, Old National Highway, Atlanta, Georgia. Tap in with me. It'll be on my page. I got a flyer. I just ain't posted it yet, but so yeah, just tap in with me. I'll be at Lost in the Sauce on December 1st. I'm trying to promote it. That's why I put it, a little couple days out.
Yeah.
So I want to get a lot of my people to come out, and we gonna rock out like that.
All right. Lost in the Sauce, December 1st.
Yes, sir.
4 Black, man. You've seen him all over the internet, man. He invading your algorithm, and if you haven't seen him, then Dozha told you, man, that you gonna see him some more. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, from movies to dropping to being endorsed,
Yes.
doing podcasts, hit this man up, man. Y'all get this man
Yes,
on
sir.
these platforms, cause you funny, man. And I appreciate you for coming through.
I appreciate
So saying,
you,
come
man.
back, man. Come back.
Man, we locked in, man.
Yeah,
We
come
locked
back,
in,
man. I wanna we're gonna take a break, but I wanna pull up some I'm pull up like 4 pictures or something like that.
Okay.
Pull up the green screen.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And we rock out, get some extra side content, because I like to stockpile mine. Man.
Yeah,
Put a
man.
little something aside or something
do
like that.
it.
But this is what we do, man, over here at DozhaToldya, man, and this is how I feel like this is kind of a part of my purpose, man. Is not only that I have talent, but my talent is that I have talent to look at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To promote the talent, to give them their credit, man, and showcase everybody that's doing their thing, whether they're doing comedy, music, or movies, man. I feel like, especially if you Black, but it's not only if you Black, man, but you gotta down there be cool.
Yeah, man.
With
You
us.
know, we gotta be
You know what I'm
funny,
saying?
man.
You got to be cool with us, because you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, for me to platform you. But other than that, yeah, we doing the damn thing, man. It's your boy Dame Dozha, man. Follow me on all platforms at DozhaToldya on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, you know what I'm saying, Facebook.
Yeah.
We're going to start posting more on Facebook as far as the clips go. The Facebook had been my personal page. And it was hard for me to break out of like my personal audience and to being like, cool, I be on different platforms.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to work
My
out.
Facebook, I made that in high school, man. So
Right. So that's my struggle.
Yeah.
Like my Facebook folks, they only really react when they be like, hey, I got a job.
Man, look, I ain't gonna lie, you might have to do a mass unfollowing, man. I ain't gonna cap.
They be like,
You might have to.
I quit my job. Yeah, they still like those be the things. It's my birthday.
Yeah. You got to post something regular on Facebook.
You know what I'm saying? But then when I post some of the clips and stuff like that, I be dying laughing, and if you going, I haven't really been able to break through with my folks. They just be like,
trying to be something. What the fuck? Nigga, you better go. You working at McDonald's or what? Cause what the fuck you trying to be, man? I ain't supporting that shit. I'm not supporting no growth. That really what it is. Nigga need to keep it real. I'm not supporting no growth. You trying to be something.
yeah, man,
You
fuck
tripping.
that, man.
Fuck that, nigga. Go get a job. You don't want to be a manager at Walmart? Damn,
I'm
nigga.
trying to grow, nigga. What's this internet shit, nigga?
Yeah, you tripping.
You trying to be Drewski or
You
something?
feel me? God damn, look at this nigga trying to be something. He got the nerve to put this shit on my FYP trying to be something. Man, folk be mad.
Oh, bro, but hey, man, let the algorithm do what it do. You got to
Hey.
deal with AI now. We don't
Got
know what's
to.
real no more. Know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
hey, like at least this man, know what I'm saying, real life in his A shirt. Well, and this day was the first day I had to not say what I wanted to say on the internet because of how the internet go. I didn't
Yeah.
want to say that. Like I
Yeah.
was like, but I'm growing, and I'm saying it is real shit, man. So it's your boy, man. This DozhaToldya. Again, 4 Black, man.
Sir.
Special guest. And we'll see y'all next time, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel once again. And I'm out.
Follow me, big bro.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Dozha. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's Dozha Told You.